Good morning, boys and girls. Today we got a little treat for you. I don't know why I'm talking like that, just because I can. Anyway, today I've got a treat for you. This fella here, his name's Corey Watson. He used to be the leader of the open carry Tarrant County movement down around the Fort Worth area here in Texas. And he was a real idiot. He's one of them guys that would strap on an AK and wear a black powder pistol, kind of like Earl, because he can't carry a real gun. He can't get a concealed carry permit. That's the reason why he carries a black powder pistol on his side, because they're not considered weapons anywhere under the ATF rules. Black powder replica pre 1890 something, they're not considered weapons. But anyway, he gets in all kinds of trouble with the cops. He approaches traffic stops wearing guns, carrying an AK-47 across his back. I don't know how he gets away with carrying that AK-47 unless it's a BB gun, because if he can't get a handgun permit, he can't carry a gun. There's usually a good reason for that, and we all know what that is. Now, I don't have his criminal record, but this is back in around 2015. I mean, look at the guy. He looks like a golf club or a golf instructor or something. But anyway, let's check out his little advertisement here back from 2015.
Hello, Facebook friends. I just wanted to bring you this short video.
Oh, by the way, his Facebook page, which is called Open Carry Tarrant County, is private. It hasn't had a comment on it in a couple of years. Nothing there. There's 2 people that run it, and it has 2 members. So that's how popular this guy was.
Well, last week we got to see the games of the legislators. If you haven't been paying attention, they tested us last week, and they're already doing it again this week.
They gave you a test? What was the test on? How'd you score?
They are testing to see how much freedom that we can stand before they back off.
Is that what they're doing?
And stop feeding us. You see, they tested us last week when they said, well, looks like we have campus carry, no problem. But open carry, I'm not sure about. And then they felt the heat.
They did.
They felt all the Texans call in and say, what?
I didn't call in personally. I didn't. I don't know who you're talking about. Now, this guy takes responsibility for the whole. We do have open carry here in Texas now. I'm not so much a big fan of it because it means anybody can walk around with a gun strapped. Anybody, absolutely anybody. You don't have to have a permit or anything, be tested. You don't have to know anything about guns. You can strap on a gun and you can walk around with it. That's a little bit of a problem. I mean, I'm fine with it, but that's one of the downfalls to it.
Wait a minute, what? Open carry don't have the support? You gotta be kidding me. They felt the heat. And now it's, oh, well, open carry with a license will pass, but not so sure about constitutional carry. You see, they gave us the low-hanging fruit.
They did? How did it taste?
And
did it leave a bitter taste in your mouth, Corey? You frickin' criminal.
They said, well, maybe open carry. We'll give them a maybe on this one to see if they'll go away. Texans, are you going to go away? Are you going to settle for the low-hanging fruit?
I get a feeling this guy's not a native Texan. I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
I
get the California vibe out of this dude.
Masters are putting on the tree for you?
Oh. Our masters? What did he just say? Check that again.
That your masters are putting on the tree for you?
Okay, we're starting to get a little bit into the sovereign citizen First Amendment auditor territory here. But it gets worse. Don't worry.
Are you going to go to the top of the tree and grab that fruit at the very top?
You calling us monkeys?
Constitutional carry. That fruit's looking pretty sweet. They don't want to give it to us. But
and you're the guy that's going to make sure we get it, aren't you, Corey? Huh?
It's up to us how bad we want it to go get it. That's the difference.
I've got some pretty detailed information on one of your one of your people in that group, one of your 5 or 6 people in that group, but I won't talk about that right now. I will in a minute here.
Since I'm tired of jacking around. I'm tired of playing politically correct games. I'm tired of saying, well, this is chess, and we got to take this slowly.
What are you gonna do? What are you going to do, Corey? What are we going to do? Please lead us. Lead us to victory, Corey.
No. This isn't a game, okay? This is reality.
Yeah, no.
And then these are our rights that they're playing with, okay?
Why are you sitting there all alone? Where's your audience?
And I don't know if they forgot what their duty is, but it's to protect the Constitution.
Is it more First Amendment auditor talk? It's all bullshit, just so we can get some attention.
Let me remind you, going against the Constitution is treason.
Uh-oh, I think we're getting into some dangerous territory. He took this video down 30 minutes after he uploaded it, back in 2015 or 16.
And my friend, that is punishable by...
Oh, no. I'm going to edit that out. That is going to be edited out. You can't say that on my channel. That's not right.
That's how serious this is.
Is it really, Corey? Is it really that serious? Well, let's start talking about one of your members here. Let's take a pause right here for a minute. And I'm going to pause this, and I'm going to pull up this article about this fine young woman who... All right, here we have an article. Open carry murder will spend life in prison. This is from his group, Fort Worth. A Texas supporter of open carry gun groups will spend the rest of her life in state prison without parole for shooting her husband and her stepdaughter to death. Veronica Dunici, I assume that's how you pronounce it, doesn't matter. She's a family murderer, so I don't care if I pronounce it right. 36 of Arlington pleaded guilty. Arlington's right in the Dallas area, Fort Worth. Pleaded guilty on February 5th to 1 count of capital murder of multiple persons. She admitted she killed Russ, her husband of 50 years old, and Kim, 20-year-old, her stepdaughter, I believe, in December 2014 at their South Arlington home. She was sentenced to life without parole by Tarrant County Judge Molly Westfall. Oh, let's see. Dunshie's attorney, Terry Moore, told Judge Westfall she believes her client's easy access to guns played a role in the murders, as did her pending divorce. Oh, horse shit. Everybody has easy access to guns. They don't go around murdering people. Defense lawyers sometimes drive me crazy. Everyone has a break. No, nobody cares. But anyway, that was one of his followers. That was an avid follower. He doesn't have very many. Anyway, what else can we do with this moron here? Let's take a break. All right, now this is going to be an example of what Corey does. This is his activism, and it looks awful familiar to something that I do all the time.
This one's recording on his vest, and they got this road right here is blocked. If I can...
Is any of this sounding familiar to you?
I'll show you guys right here. If you try to walk, hey, that lady walked. I'm walking too, brother.
He's got like a miniature phone. He doesn't even have a camera pole. I don't know what's up with this guy.
If you try to go through right there, you can't go through. They got roadblock.
Now, this was 2015 or 16, mind you. They didn't have camera poles back then. They didn't become cool until the Fraudiotr started coming out of the woodwork.
They got all these officers down here.
Do not approach me with that pistol, dude.
Whoa, dude.
Put your hands behind your back for me a second.
Whoa.
Behind your back for a second, please.
Whoa.
Relax, okay?
Hey, I'm walking just like her.
Okay.
Whoa.
What is in your holster?
This is a black powder revolver. You guys know who I am. Open.
You heard that, didn't you? This is a black powder revolver. I can't carry a real weapon, officer, because I'm probably a convicted felon. I don't know. I'm just alleging that. I haven't looked up or spent the money to check out this guy's criminal history. If anybody has that information on Corey Watson from the Fort Worth, Texas area, let me know exactly what it is. But anyway, he's carrying a Western pistol. I've had them before. I used to collect them. I have a real one strapped to my coffee table about 2 feet from me. I always have one around. I don't go around shooting people. I don't carry them to police investigations and charge up on them with a little tiny camera in my hand.
I have no idea who you are.
Am I being detained?
Yes, you are.
What for? Loaded. What reason?
I don't know what you have on your hip. I'm trying to find out. It says loaded.
Sir?
gun on your
You
hip.
walk up on an officer with a gun on your hip.
I have I have a camera in my hand with both hands on my camera.
Hey, look, the cop has a Fraudiotr camera. Look at it. He got one right there in his hand. He's taking images. This is before body cameras were popular.
Matter. I'm asking you, what's in the? Is this thing loaded?
Sir, this is a black powder revolver.
It said loaded.
It wouldn't matter. It's not against the law to have it loaded if it was.
It's still.
See, that's true. That's a technicality. Black powder pistol, as long as it's pre-1896 or 98, I don't remember, but that makes it an antique, and it's not considered a weapon in any way by the ATF. The tricky part is the black powder you need to fire the weapon. Black powder, it's a gray area whether a felon can own black powder or not. So it's just a little sticky, but they don't bother with black powder weapons.
Deadly weapon. I need to know if it's loaded.
Sir, I was walking down the sidewalk doing nothing wrong.
I was charging up on your crime scene with a gun on my side, with a little tiny camera in my hand that you could barely tell what it was from 2 feet away, say nothing about 10 feet away.
On a police investigation with a weapon. Okay, that obviously causes an alarm, right? That causes some concern.
I'm relaxed, brother. I'm relaxed.
Listen, Corey, that causes some concern when you...
I'm just walking down the sidewalk.
I don't know how you all feel about the Second Amendment or anything like that, and I don't care to get into any political discussions on this matter, but if you want the right to carry firearms, that's fine. If you don't, that's fine too. I don't care. I carry them whether I have permission to or not. Just for my own self-defense. I don't go around charging up on crime scenes and doing stupid things like that and then pretending I'm a big advocate for the Second Amendment. What this guy is an advocate for his own channel, or used to be channel. I mean, like I said, his Facebook page has had no activity in years. It's dead. The people in the 2A community that were actually going to the legislator and trying to get things passed begged him to stay out of the movement. I mean, just stop. He's making things worse. But of course he didn't listen because he's an egotistical moron. Anyway, let's continue with this.
No, you're not walking on the sidewalk. That's different. A normal open carry protest is different than what y'all are doing.
I wasn't doing an open carry protest.
Exactly.
I was walking down the sidewalk.
Y'all are here filming us on a police investigation,
and I had
with
both
a weapon on your hip.
And I had both hands on.
That causes us safety concerns.
I had both hands on my camera.
Nevertheless, you have a weapon on your hip. We know traditionally what it is, but we're not going to presume that it's not a threat against us until we prove otherwise.
That's a good point. The cop doesn't know that's a black powder pistol. He doesn't have any idea who this guy is. He's just coming up on him fast, taking film, and he's got a gun on his side. They have no idea what this guy is up to.
I told you guys repeatedly that I'm no threat to you.
Okay, but you got to see it from our...
Oh, wait. He told him he wasn't a threat? Well, they should have just took his word for it and just kept on investigating their crime scene.
Point of view. We don't want somebody walking around with a possible gun on their hip.
You're an officer
conducting an investigation.
This is illegal! I'm being illegally detained for what?
Listen to that little bitch.
Down the sidewalk. I've done nothing wrong. I've done nothing wrong, brother. That's only what...
The cry of the Fraudiotr. I've done nothing wrong. Help me, please call the police.
Get this thing out.
Listen, this is the black powder revolver. Just take it out. It's unloaded. There's nothing in it. I've told you.
Hey, why are you carrying a black powder?
Because it's legal in the state of Texas, and
I'm doing it because it's legal. I can do it if I want to, and you can't do anything about it.
Is that right?
Our traffic stop with a pistol.
Sir, why do you show up on a traffic stop with a pistol?
Why are you showing up on a police
Because he's a cop. He's licensed.
traffic stop with a pistol?
Why are you showing up on a police traffic stop with a pistol? I have the right to...
When they can't answer a question, they just ask a question back. People that do that drive me nuts. You'll say, well, why do you have 8 felony convictions? Well, what's your criminal record? Why don't you tell me what your criminal record? It's ludicrous. It's a way not to answer a question and try to avoid a question.
So you're fine. You can hold me.
We have a duty to serve and protect the citizens.
So do I. Okay? I have a duty to serve and protect myself.
You're absolutely right.
I'm being detained for nothing. I've done nothing wrong.
Police took a look at the gun and returned it to Watkins and eventually removed his handcuffs. Yeah. It's a win-win for Corey. They couldn't get him out of the 2A movement fast enough. This guy was nothing but a nightmare on wheels. Oh, look at the size of that little tiny thing there. Either that or he's got like ginormous hands, and I don't think he does.
Sir, what's your name and badge number if you don't mind?
Last name is Chow, C-H-A-O, ID number is 1530.
Thank you, Chow.
Last warning, do not show up on our scene carrying that pistol, walk through our lane, or it's going to happen again. Because there's no way for me to know whether it's been loaded between now and then.
Okay, well...
You heard it, folks. The cop threatened me.
Go, sir. Go ahead, go.
Well, I know I'm free to go, but I just wanted to explain to you that when I came through there, it was...
Lingering, that's another Fraudiotr trait. He's lingering, and look at these guys over here, these two guys. They're with him. There's like 6 of them. He's got 2 of them there. His wife's another one. And the murderess there, the one that murdered her family, she was another one, but she's not there tonight. She's in prison doing life.
Right after a woman had came through there and done the same thing.
Okay.
And then you detained me.
Different things. You have a gun on your hip.
But that's not illegal.
Look at these morons. You want these guys fighting your right to carry a gun? I mean, seriously.
That's illegal.
No reason to argue with.
What do you mean?
It's a pre-1899
I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong.
Yeah, you did nothing wrong.
Hello, Facebook friends.
Oh, fuck off. I don't want to look at your stupid face anymore. Anyway, now we're going to go look at something else. Hang on just a second. I'm really running out of steam with this guy, so let's give you a little entertainment here. I don't know if I'm going to do any more on this moron or not. Let's check out a couple of funnies.
What do you mean? It's a pre-1899
I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong.
Well, this is just boring work, so
It is.
I don't really need to show up for it fully.
Thank you.
I don't need to be
Thank you for explaining, Katie. You hit it right on the head.
energetic or excellent. It's really not an important job.
Thank you. This is Corey Watkins. His name is not Watson, it's Watkins. I pronounce it wrong, I guess. Anyway, Corey Watkins, Libertarian Party, ran for the election of the Texas House of Representatives to represent District 150. Watkins lost in the Libertarian Party convention. He didn't even get to he got to the convention, they tossed him out. He's a bartender. He trained at Olive Garden. He homeschools his 2 children. Of course he does. Sounds like a sovereign citizen. I lost track of it, but he ran for governor, too. He got 6 votes for governor. I think he got 3 votes here from his little group. And that was the end of Corey. That was the end of his political career. Total moron, self-absorbed, Chili de Castro kind of guy. Anyway, this is another commercial made by my buddy here, Tom Donovan. Check this one out.
Hey, stop! Get down on the floor! Everybody party like Morocco party like down in Brazil they like Miami do it like boom, Haiti like boom, all over the world they like everybody like
And there we have that little bit there. Let's pause it again. Let's finish this off with a little chili chair dancing here. Since I got to chair dance, we might as well let him do a little chair dance with his 2 pairs of sunglasses on and his 6-way headphones. What a jerk. What a moron. Anyway, that was fun, folks. You have a nice day now. Bye.